Hey, what's up you guys? It's Friday, December 29th, and I'm actually gonna set you on this container. Yeah, let's let it focus or adjust the lighting. Let me like hunch down a little bit. Hey, long time no talk. I wanted to vlog around Christmas time, but I got COVID. My first time getting COVID. Hopefully my last. Knock on, don't know if this is real wood. Probably it's a cabinet. I'm knocking on my cabinets. And it was so terrible. It was the worst. I knew COVID was gonna be bad, obviously, but I was still having a little bit of the effects, like coughing. I'm not as out of breath, but like, let me tell you, could not walk any type of distance in my own house. That's Lambert. It was, okay, let me go a little bit backwards and say, I was working my job, my little contract job that I had for the end of November into the end of December. That was what my contract was through, the 23rd. I was working my job. It was the last week of my job when I got COVID, tested positive, at-home test. But I didn't take off work or anything because it's just like worked from home at my desk. I was able to sit there and work. I was like able to focus enough. Like my last tasks I was doing was like simple enough. I was just like downloading files and saving them in a certain way, so it was pretty easy to work. But like having to walk around like to the bathroom, the worst part of my day was waking up having to walk all the way from that end of the house to the bedroom to the bathroom. The walk alone, terrible, took so much out of me. And then having to shower, that took a lot of my energy, and then having to put my clothes on after that. Like I was beat. Like that felt like like I was done for the day. Initially they felt like it was a really heavy pressure on my chest. Like I felt like a heavy dog was sitting on my chest the whole time. That only lasted a couple days, but that was really bad. But then I was still like so winded, so out of breath from walking for after that was over, like for a couple days after that still. Gotten a lot better. Most of my symptoms are gone. I don't think I'm really out of breath. Like I have a lot of energy now. I'm not really out of breath. I can move around. Cough is still there. A little bit of stuffiness is in my nose still, but not as bad. I think I would consider myself to be recovered. Just a little bit of lingering symptoms. Anyways, so didn't really do much for Christmas. Also, I had this job, but it's like, I don't know if you're familiar with a Net 30 job. Family who's watching this, you probably are because I told you about it. But I wasn't before I started this job. So it was like, it's a contract job, but they didn't have to pay me until like 30 days after my first invoice that I submitted. And I had to submit invoices, which I've never done before. I usually just fill out a timesheet. So technically I didn't like really have to get paid until like my job was over pretty much, but they're like, we're gonna try to get your paycheck a little bit earlier. But either way, I've only gotten like 1.5 paychecks so far. So I was pretty much broke around Christmas time. Couldn't get anyone Christmas presents. I did get Dustin some, I think I got him like a frame for something I got him last year. I got him a poster last year, so I got him a frame for that. I don't know if I think I got him like some games that were on sale online. I probably got him some other stuff with like gift cards that I got from my family for Christmas. I told my family like, don't buy me anything for Christmas because I don't have the money to like reciprocate. But my family was, some of them were still nice enough to give me gifts. So appreciative. I'm going to talk about my gifts right now. My mom, I love the things she sent me. She got me Redken shampoo and conditioner. I just have the shampoo. I didn't want to get everything out of the shower. I talked to her like a couple months before Christmas. I was like, can you recommend me some good like high quality shampoo and conditioner, because I wanted to buy some, and she got this for me and I'm loving it. I used it in my hair for the past couple days. Like my hair probably doesn't look that great right now because I just let it air dry in a hair clip and it's still a little bit wet, but feels amazing. I bought myself a new hairbrush, a wet brush, but it's like Wet Brush Pro, so that's really nice. She also got me, my mom, a Redken spray, which is like, I use it, it does like, it says it has like 25 benefits. It's crazy. It goes hard on the bottle. It's like, we do this. It's like a magic spray. I just use it after my shower. A little bit of a detangler type thing. Dustin got me 2 vinyls. Taylor Swift girly. I'm still into Taylor Swift, obviously. Nothing has changed. Got me 1989 and Midnights, because that was all that was available at Walmart when we went at that time. So that's what he got me. Love it. They might have had Speak Now, but I'm not a huge Speak Now girly. Like maybe after I collect everything, or my top priority ones, maybe I'll go to Speak Now, because I do like it. It's one of my favorite of her older albums. So maybe eventually. But then just last night we also went to Walmart. He got me 2 more vinyls or albums or records. Lover by Taylor Swift. Oh my gosh, I have to get this craft I made last night. Lover. I listened to these 2 last night, and then I also want to get more into Lana Del Rey. I basically know all the songs on this album, but every album after that, like her other 8 albums, not that familiar with. Maybe I know a song or 2 here and there. So that's really cool. My mom also got me something I'll show you in a little bit because it's in the bedroom. It's like something that you hang on the window. I don't know what it's really called. It's not like a sun catcher. I don't know. Dustin's taking a nap right now because he works late tonight. So I'll show you that. I'm about to make some homemade vanilla extract. I sanitized these bottles in the dishwasher just now. So I guess I'll show you how that goes. I've never done it before. It's gonna take like a year until I can use it. Like it takes a year to soak up the beans, the vanilla beans. I bought vanilla beans and I bought vodka. So that's what we're gonna do. And we're having black bean burgers for dinner tonight. So after I put my little concoction in the bottles, I'm gonna make a black bean burger. So, but first actually, it's gonna be so dark as I walk through the house. Sorry about the lighting. I made some like, I guess they're called friendship bracelets. I don't, beaded bracelets last night as a little craft. I just want to do something crafty. And like, if you know about Taylor Swift, probably you don't. She had an Eras tour this past year and she's still on it, but right now she's on a break. She's gonna be doing more in 2024, which is a couple days away. But like there's this line in one of her songs where she's like, make the friendship bracelets. So like the fans took that literally and they all made friendship bracelets for the tour, and then like you traded the friendship bracelets. I never went to any of the shows, but that's been a big thing. So I made my own. Let me put it down. I made my own last night. I bought this friendship bracelet kit when my friend Jessica visited, but we never did it and I still had it, so I just decided to make one last night. This one is so cute. It says Lover on it. Made that design myself. I really struggled last night because like they had a couple different like, what do you call it, ropes or like materials that you can put the beads onto, but some of them were too thick for the beads, and it was so stressful last night. I wish I recorded it. I was like oh, anyways, I made that one and I made another one, but this one's my favorite. I put it on my keychain, and she has an album called Lover, and like the color of Lover is like blue and pink and purple. I just showed it to you, so it matches the color scheme of Lover. So I made that last night while listening to the album Lover. It was so fun. My Christmas tree is still up back there. You saw it? Not on right now, but I'll probably turn it on because it's getting dark right now. I put away all my other Christmas decorations except the tree and my villages, which are in the bedroom. And then I cleaned the house yesterday. It was pretty dusty. It looks pretty bare. Probably not like in this area because like there was no Christmas decorations here, but like on the kitchen counters it looks pretty bare. I'll probably put up my regular around the year like just like Lego bouquet decorations again and whatnot, but I don't know. That was our little sprayer that we have in the room. Good smell sprayer. I don't know, I like it. Like it's definitely easier to navigate the counters and clean the counters when there's not a lot of stuff on it, but I don't know, I like all these fun decorations that I have. They're all in the back room, like they're on a shelf in the back room, so I see them all the time when I go in there. But I wish we had like shelves hanging up on our walls. We totally are allowed to, but I don't know what we would need to use to put it up. Like, do we need a like a drill or just a hammer? I'm so nervous to mess up our walls, but we're totally allowed to like hang our artwork and like do shelves and whatnot. We just haven't. Anyways, I'm just rambling now. I haven't vlogged in so long. But let's try to look at a recipe for my little vanilla thing I'm gonna make, and I'll take you through that. I'm so nervous. You're inside my microwave right now, but you might be like, girl, why are you nervous? You're literally just gonna like glug 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 and pour that into a bottle, because we're using vodka. There's different alcohol options, but I went with the vodka. And then here's my vanilla beans that I bought on Amazon. Basically like cut these down the center and then put it in the bottles. Like, how hard can that be, really? Lambert just knocked something. I had an Amazon box on top of the trash, and he knocked it off of the trash can. But like, I've seen different recipes online, and I'm like, oh, I'll use this recipe. Sorry, COVID effects. But then I'll scroll down to the comment section and they'll be like, actually, according to the FDA, that's not considered 100% vanilla extract. It's basically you just made flavored vodka because you have to use this ratio to this ratio in order for this to be that. And I'm like, and that's on multiple different recipes. So it was hard to find like a legitimate recipe that I should, I mean, they're all legitimate, but it's just like, I don't want it to be basically flavored vodka. I want it to be vanilla extract. Like, you know what I mean? Does this make sense? So I think I found one that's like proper ratios and everything, because if I have to wait 12 months in order to have this vanilla extract, I want it to be freaking right. That's why I'm nervous. That's why I'm nervous, because in a year from now, I don't want to be so excited to have my little vanilla extract and then it's just like a total fail, you know? But let's do it. I was just putting my records away from that other clip I just made, and I remembered last night when we got those other two records, the Lana Del Rey and the other Taylor Swift one, we also got this little tiny little speaker, little sound system to plug into the record player. Because the first time I listened to the record player, it was just the record player speakers, which was cool and fine, but this little sound system we got, elevated experience. I love it. Okay, I put my hair up in a little clip just to get a little bit out of the way. Got a recipe pulled up here. Not that you need to see it, not that it's gonna focus anyway. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. I got one of my knives from the cutting block, the knife block, whatever. The knife set my mom got me last year for Christmas. Still use it, still love it. I don't really use this knife that often. I usually just use the big main one. I have it cleaned in the sink right now. Hand wash only. I don't usually use this one, but I figured I don't need a huge one to do these little vanilla beans. Gonna open them. I could kind of smell it through the packaging, but I'm excited to open it and really get a whiff. Oh, it smells so good. So I gotta slice it down the middle, and then the beans are basically this tall. They're not gonna fit in here, so I'm also gonna cut them in half with some kitchen scissors. So I'll show you what that looks like. I'll show you a little close-up of my cutting board, even though I don't know what I'm doing. So like, this isn't a tutorial, it's just a vlog, okay? So basically, I'm just cutting them down the middle. And I have them in 3 piles. 1, 2, and 3. After I filmed my last clip, I looked it up, and I'm still not sure how many vanilla beans I should do in each one. Like, some recipes, I already told you this, like some recipes say this much, and then this recipe was like, oh, by weight, it needs to be 1 ounce. And like, that's so many. That's like, I would only be able to make 2 bottles total, which is fine if that's how it's supposed to be, but then other recipes say other stuff. I just split it into 3 parts. I bought the pack of 25 vanilla beans, so I divided it by 3, which is like 8 something each in each bottle. Also, do you see this? Is this gonna stain my cutting board forever? I don't know. I'm in the market for a new one anyways. I was gonna get another plastic one, but then I'm like, suddenly online everyone's like, plastic cutting boards are bad. And then also it was talked about at my family's Christmas. I was like called on what was it, Facebook Messenger video. I was called on my dad's side of the Christmas, and they were talking about the same thing. Plastic cutting boards are bad for you. And my aunt got like some nice wood cutting boards for Christmas, and I'm like, so should I do wood? I don't know. It's up in the air. I'll probably end up buying a wood one because I feel like if it's better, why not? But then I'm sure you have to wash wood by hand, and I love just throwing my plastic ones in the dishwasher. Anyways, that's for another time. I'm gonna keep cutting these vanilla beans. I'm like a third of the way done. And then I'm gonna pour the vodka in and just hope in a year from now I have good vanilla extract. Don't mind my sort of messy counters. That's the vodka over there that we're gonna use. So now I'm gonna stuff all of these little cut in half, split down the middle vanillas from each of the little piles over there into the bottles. Smells really good in here. My fingers smell good. I washed them after I cut them, my fingers, not the beans. But I washed them with like, I have a vanilla soap. I washed it with the soap, so it still smell like vanilla even after I washed them. Okay, here's the next step. I already did 1 bottle, so I'm not doing it for my first time right now on camera. I have it on my scale because I need 8 ounces of vodka, which is basically the whole bottle, but I just wanted to make sure. So I'm basically filling the whole bottle now up with some vodka and trying really hard not to smell vodka because I think it smells disgusting. And I'm kind of trying to watch the bottle too because it's dark. It's a dark brown bottle, but I can kind of see where the liquid is. And it says a 7.5 on the scale. So we're basically there. I just don't want it to overflow, you know. I still gotta be able to get the cap on. Okay, I could see it now coming out of the funnel. So now I'm gonna grab one of the caps and screw it on. And where's my finished bottle? Oh, it's over in the background. Here's my finished bottle. Oh! I almost knocked this one over. There's no freaking lid on it. She's so crazy. Here's my finished one. I'm gonna make a little label with a label printer my mom gave me. And it's gonna be like vodka vanilla and the date. That's what I'm gonna do with this one over here as well. I'm done, I did it. I got my 3 little bottles here. No spills at all. So apparently every like week or so, I'm not sure exactly. I'm gonna have to look up to make sure I just do this. Tipsy-turvy, that's all. Make sure it's all getting dispersed. I see some vanilla bean, what are they called? Like seeds or whatever? The thing that you're like scraping down the middle so they get exposed. Vanilla pods, I don't know. I can see them floating around. The little specks, I can see them floating around there. And I wish I had done a clear bottle now so I can actually see the color going from like the clear vodka color to it being infused with like the rich brown vanilla extract color as it like changes colors over the months. But oopsie, you live and you learn. It's okay. So now I'm gonna cook some vegan bacon in the toaster because I'm gonna have that on my black bean burger. Dustin's, maybe I'll wait a little bit because Dustin said he's gonna get up at 6:30, so but I am hungry now. I don't know because it's not gonna take that long to clean up my stuff. So actually I think I'll just eat without him and then he can have his black bean burger when he wakes up. So I'm gonna clean up my mess and then make some dinner. I'm doing dishes now. Taylor Swift's playing in the background, not my record, just on my little Alexa. I'm gonna throw this in the dishwasher, but I tried to, you know, get rid of some of the vanilla beans by hand. Pretty sure it's stained, so I mean it's fine because I'm gonna be using it. I'm gonna know what that is, but it just makes me even more influenced or more, I want to be like, I have COVID brain, I have brain fog still. I'm not sure if it's that or if I'm just stupid, and I've always been stupid and very forgetful. Makes me more willing or whatever to want to buy a cutting board. Speaking of COVID, hope this sounds good. I got my toaster oven going, Taylor Swift's playing, hope you can hear me. Speaking of brain fog, I don't know if I said this in the other clip, Dustin also got COVID. His breathing problems were less bad than mine was. He was able to walk around the house. He was able to do the litter box for me. I couldn't even like bend over to do the litter box, so he did that for days. Like, bless him, he really helped me out. He did get a little bit winded, like a little bit breathless sometimes, but not nearly as bad as I was. Like, so bad for me. So we both had COVID. He was accepted champ during our COVID times. I'm like shouting him out, but he's still not even in this room. Maybe he'll watch this video and see that I praised him. I think Maisie disconnected the internet, but I'm not sure. Dustin usually fixes this, but he's asleep. Maisie likes to like crawl, or not crawl, just like run behind the TV where our cords are, where our like internet is plugged into. All of a sudden, Taylor Swift stopped playing on my Alexa over here, and I'm like, girl, what's up? Does she have her little red ring? No, she has a yellow ring, but when I try to talk to her, I'm like, girl, where are you? She turns red and she says, I'm not connected to the internet. I looked at my phone. My phone only has data, not Wi-Fi. I don't know how to check if Maisie messed up the internet. What do I do? Maisie, did you mess up the internet? She's going around here crying. When Dustin's sleeping, she always be running around. Actually, she's always running around the house crying, but like especially when she's sleeping and she misses him, and also she wants to go in the bedroom because she loves the bedroom window. She go meow, meow, meow. So it's over here. Here's the Christmas tree, and here's the litter box. I think it's one of these cords over here. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to turn the light on and find out. Either that or just there's an internet outage. I don't know. This might be crazy, but I'm just gonna see what happens if I do this. Oh, yes, look. Couldn't you even tell? I don't know, but lights came on, so clearly you hit the power switch again. Stop doing that. Here, I'm gonna have her see herself. Can you see that's you? No care in the world, she doesn't care. And then we have him, normally the troublemaker. He's sitting on Dustin's gaming chair, his expensive gaming chair. Both the cats love to sit on this, which is why they, Dustin put a blanket on it so they don't like dig their claws into the gaming chair. They dig their claws into the blanket. But I don't know why they love sitting in this chair. Let's see if that fixed her. Echo, keep playing music. Oh.
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet.
I guess not. I'm just gonna play it from my phone. I don't feel like dealing with her right now. This vlog is so random, I'm sorry about it. But I think I'm gonna listen to the album Evermore now. I was listening to Folklore a little bit, but since the internet stopped working, Maisie, I'm gonna switch it up and listen to a specific song on Evermore. I'm gonna listen to this song, Marjorie. It's about Taylor Swift. She wrote about her grandma who is passed away, and we listened to it last night in the car. I know this song and I like this song currently, but it makes me so sad whenever I listen to it. And we were listening to it last night in the car. I was like, I'm gonna cry. It's so sad. Dustin was like, are you okay? Yeah, she wrote about her grandmother, and I'm, like I said, not very smart. Just like my brain is just not working. But so I don't really know the lyrics exactly if they're right now off the top of my head. But she's just talking about I should have asked you more questions. I should have asked you how to be. I wish I saved every grocery store receipt. Oh, I'm gonna cry. She's like, watch as you signed your name, Marjorie. Oh, it's so pretty. Like, you're not gonna listen to this probably if you're watching this video, but oh, it kills me. Obviously, one of my grandmothers, Dorothy, passed away. So like, I think of my grandmother who's no longer with us. I think of my grandmother that I don't get to see because I live far away. So this song makes me so sad. I'm gonna listen to it now while I finish picking up the kitchen and then still get my dinner together.
I should have asked you questions. I should have asked you how to be. Asked you to write it down for me. Should have kept every grocery store receipt, cause every scrap of you would be taken from me. Watched as you signed your name, Marjorie.
Hi guys, it's the next day. It's Saturday, December 30th. Look how cute Maisie is inside of her little cave. What is it? I don't know. Little cat bed. I love it when she gets inside of here and I'm working. Here's my desk. I love it when she sleeps beside me. It's so freaking cute. Hi Maisie. We got a package delivered a little bit ago, so I'm gonna go grab that and unbox it. You can see the logo. It says Chewy, so it's for the cats. I got it and it's pretty heavy. Chewy! Also, I set the camera up outside, mostly because I wanted to show that I opened the window so Lambert could watch me come outside, but he's not even in the window. He's probably going to be standing by the door trying to get a view and a whiff of the outside, so let's see if he is. I just saw some movement. There's Lambert. Okay, but we gotta go inside now. Hi buddy. I go up, he goes down. All right, let's see if I can carry this and open the door and my camera. This is where he usually is when we come inside from the grocery store or wherever we are. He's sitting here trying to get out. Do you know that's for you? Okay, unbox my Chewy package with me. Oh my god. I was trying to like lift the package, but my hand was underneath the countertop, so I'm like trying to lift the countertop. I'm like, damn, this is heavier than I remembered. I don't know. It's just one thing, and it's not exciting, but this is content. You can't even see it. This is content for the vlog. I was gonna tell you what it is, but you can find out. You can find out right now. It's really heavy. Can you hear it? It's their cat food. This is what they eat. Lambert, don't know if you remember, he had like stomach issues in the beginning of last year. This is what the food brand Lambert's down there on the thing I just threw, so that's what that noise is. This is the brand he was fed at the shelter. Different, what even is this? Like, different specialty, I guess. Down here it says specialty. This is the sensitive stomach one. He's been on many different varieties of this. They have just like an adult one, they have a kitten one, they have a weight management one, which he was on, but him and Maisie, like, for the most part, they eat out of, like, this is Maisie's bowl, this is Lambert's bowl, but kind of also they don't. It's kind of just like whatever. So it was hard to feed Lambert, like, weight management food without, like, having Maisie eating it. And she was skinny enough. We didn't need her to lose any weight. Anyways, so now they're just on the sensitive stomach one. Sensitive stomach and skin. So that's what they're eating. We can only get this here at the Tractor Supply store. But last week we went to Meijer because my mom gave me a Meijer gift card for Christmas. So we decided to use the Meijer gift card while I had it. And there's no, like, none of their cat food near the Meijer or even at the Meijer. I checked at the Meijer. They didn't have it. So I just ordered it on Chewy and I decided I'm just going to do like a subscribe and save. So they're going to deliver every couple weeks. Speaking of Meijer though, it was so crazy when we went. Like, of course, whenever I go to Meijer, they don't have exactly what I want. So they didn't have, like, I wanted to make chili, but they didn't have any vegan ground beef. So I couldn't, like, pivot my recipe plans and think of something else on the spot. And then they only had one checkout line open. Let me pick this up off the ground because he's driving me crazy. I'm gonna give him the box to play with instead. There, maybe the box will be quieter. So there's only one checkout line open at Meijer, and there was so many people who wanted to get groceries, and we didn't even go like at 5 p.m. or whatever, and people are off work. We went at like, I don't know, 3 or 4 we got there and we're done. So the line took forever, and then we also went to Wendy's afterwards. Dustin got Wendy's, and the people at Wendy's were so rude. She heard our order wrong, and then we got to the window and she had to give us the wrong order, and we're like, we didn't order that. She's like, well, that's actually what I heard that you ordered, so you're wrong. But then she was like, okay, I can refund you, but I can't refund your card. You have to have cash. Like, I have to give you cash. And we're like, okay, but how do we get what we actually wanted? Like, how do we get the order that we actually ordered? And she just closed the window. She closed the window on us and didn't open it back up. So we're like, okay, I guess we're leaving. It was just an interesting outing. Oh, and by the way, we went to the Meijer because I had a gift card. Guess what? I left the gift card at home. I forgot the gift card. So now we are gonna go back to Meijer the next time we go shopping. So yeah, today don't really have any plans. We're gonna have a black bean burger again for dinner. I didn't show you it last night. By the time I had assembled it, I was like, oh, this looks so good. Eat it. Who cares about vlogging it? But I mean, just picture a black bean burger, okay? Picture a black bean burger on a bagel with some vegan bacon, avocado, tomato, onion. So good. As you can probably tell, I'm still a little bit out of breath, still a little bit stuffy. And tomorrow's New Year's Eve. I don't think I said what we're gonna eat yet. Not that this matters. I'm just looking for something to talk about. We're gonna eat homemade cast iron pizzas. I'm gonna make a buffalo chicken one. I only made it once so far. I made it a month or so ago, I don't know, and it was really good, so I want to make that again. And then also, as I was talking, I remembered I remember yesterday when I was talking about how, like, this December 23rd or something was like the last day of my job contract. I forgot to say that that whole week when I had COVID, I was working, like, most of the company was not really there that week. Like, my boss was not there the whole week. It was my last week. She was not there. I was basically just like working alone. I had a project I was doing, so it was fine. I didn't need like guidance or anything. But then the last day my boss signs on and she was like, oh my god, I didn't even know it was the last day of your contract. Your coworker told me, because I told my coworker. She was like, your coworker told me it was your last day. I had no idea. Do you have any plans yet for January? Like, do you have a job yet? And I was like, no. She was like, do you want to, like, would you be willing to extend it for like 3 more weeks or whatever? So next week I still have off, but the week after that I'm gonna go back to this job for 3 more weeks. I wasn't gonna say no. I don't have a job lined up yet, and it's money. So that's cool. That's about the only update I have for you right now. Other than I realized today, like, I think I made my New Year's resolutions or goals, whatever, last year. One of them was like to crochet. I started crocheting. I probably talked about this on the vlog, I don't know. I started crocheting a scarf, but the scarf was never made. I got for starting it, got a couple rows down of the scarf, then I would make a mistake. And I didn't understand how to like undo the mistake, so I'd have to like just scrap it all, unravel it all, and start from the beginning so many times. And I did that for like a couple days. I tried to do this scarf, and then I think I just took a break from it and then started a different project, and then I didn't go back to the scarf yet. Still have all the materials and like the kit and everything, but I have a couple actually crochet kits that I ended up buying because I was like, I'm gonna crochet. We'll start easy with the scarf, and then we'll do like a really simple like handbag, like purse type thing, just like a over the shoulder type thing. Tote, it was like a tote. Didn't happen. And then I have like a plushie I was gonna make, didn't happen. I was just going through my craft drawer, which is like next to my desk, wherever that picture is, it's underneath it. I was going through my craft drawer the other day, and that's when I realized I have all these projects I never made. But I think I want to, my goal for next year is going to be I want to try sewing. Sewing, definitely. Lambert's playing with the Christmas tree ornaments. He's done that all season, ever since the tree went up. He's inside of the tree or playing with the ornaments. Anyways, I want to try sewing. I have like these things I sewed last year, and I still have more of them I have to do. They're like little foods. Let me go get them. They're in here. Much of my decor is just in here from when I put it all up for like fall and Christmas decorations. So I have to dig to the bottom. Can you see them down there? Take the candles off. This knockoff Lego piece. Before I really got into Legos, I was building the knockoffs. Flowers. So pretty. I love it when I don't know how to focus. This, I made this out of clay, this little cake slice. I'm sure I've shown these on the vlog already, but I like them, so I'm showing them again. Still looks good. Kind of covered in like dust and cat hair because it's been in storage for months, but here's what I'm trying to get to. Like all these little fake foods I made. Oh, it's falling over because there's still something heavy in it. Let me get out that slice of pizza. I forgot I had this. This broke and I had to like glue it back together. I thought I didn't have it anymore, but I do. Anyways, here's the start of the show. Pop-Tart. Basically all these things. Can you see them? Pop-Tart, bacon, egg. So I still have like the kit that this came in. There's more foods I can make. I'm gonna have to like go back to the first page to remember how I even did this. But I figured I still have some of these left, so that's where I can start with my sewing. I saw like, I followed this page on Instagram and they make really cute like stuffed animals, like plushies. I was like, that'd be fun to make, and that seems easy. That seems like something I could do by hand without needing a sewing machine. I just really want to do like crafts and like hands-on things. Like I made the vanilla the other day. I still have 3 bottles left, so I'm like, maybe I can make lemon extract, because I can make like lemon cookies out of that or something. I don't know. I would use the lemon. I just want to make handmade stuff. It's just so fun for me. So like I said, still have the materials and the instruction book for these, so I'll probably do the rest of those and see. These stitches aren't really that good, but I'm a beginner, okay? Anyways, just rambling. I feel like I've talked so much just now and then also yesterday, so I don't know. I was gonna say I'll try to cut this short, but I kind of want to vlog like New Year's Eve, even though we're not doing anything. So I don't know. Hey guys, it's a little bit later. It's like 8:30, still the same day. I'm doing what I said I was gonna be doing. I kind of have you propped up on a tripod, but I guess I'll pick you up. I'm doing those little making felt stuff. Don't know how well you could see that with the lighting and everything, but this is what I did like the first time I did it. A little donut, little sprinkles. Okay, cool. It's not the best, like the stitching sucks obviously, but this was just me practicing my first time. And I was trying to get through the whole book. There's like a couple other things that I haven't made yet. Like I have this whole basket of stuff, but I still didn't make like a watermelon slice. I don't think I did a strawberry because this one's an apple. So cute. Some of them are definitely like better than others. Like this is supposed to be a popsicle, but it doesn't stay like on the stick, it just flops over. So this is definitely more one to be appreciated like on a flat surface than like actually try to pretend it's a popsicle. So this one's not that good, and this is like supposed to be a different color right here, whatever. Anyways, so I want to do the ones at the end of the book. Like this is what page I'm supposed to be at, I think, with the pizza and the watermelon. I think I tried to do this last time, but I messed it up, so I had to scrap it, and then I never finished the book. But once you get to the end of the book, they stop like telling you the instructions of like how to start the project. They're like, yeah, just do this. You've been doing it for how many pages now, just do it. And I haven't done this in a really long time, so I decided to go back to the beginning and work on one of the original projects just to be reminded of how to like start the thread and needle and make the knot and like just the basics. So I decided to do a donut because it's like one of the first projects you can do, but there's like all these different types of donuts you can make, like this donut. So the original donut I had was the sprinkle donut, like I said. You've seen it already. But now there's, I don't know if this really looks that good. I'm literally just starting it, so it's not even like the donut pieces aren't together yet. But here's the topping, like the little icing. It's supposed to be like a pink heart. Like, can you tell that those are hearts? They're so tiny. Maybe you can't even tell if it would focus. Da, 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 da. Nope. Well, it's not even focusing, so I guess you really can't tell. But it's supposed to be hearts because this was one of the projects, one of the examples, and I was like, hearts, that's so cute. So just making a little heart donut. I mean, even if it looks like red dots, whatever, it's still pink and red. So I'll show you the finished donut when I'm done, and we'll see if it looks any better than my original one. But I really like how the sprinkles look on this one. It's just like very sloppy looking. So it'll probably still be sloppy looking because this is the first one I've done in a long time. Okay, I just finished my donut, and guess what? My freaking cat ruined the ending of it. You don't even know if you can tell on camera. There's like an ending thread that's supposed to be tied up nicely in a little knot. And Maisie was jumping up here all over my stuff, and I couldn't do it right. So this little thread is like poking out from right here. I don't think you can really tell, but it's just a little thread. It's supposed to just be neat and nice, but since this is like the good side, it's the front side of the donut, this is the back side. And I'm just gonna put it in my little thing here. Don't think it really matters that much, but I'm just trying to improve. So that was a little bit annoying. I stuffed this donut way more than the other donut though. Like, I don't know how well you can tell. Let me get my face out of the shot. This one is really plump compared to the other one. But I don't know how to show you that. Especially because it doesn't want to focus. Which is so typical for me when I'm vlogging. Flat, a little bit plumper. Can you really tell? I don't know. But this one's like a buff arm, and this one's like a little skinny, scrawny little guy. But just gonna put him in there. Gonna put him on top of the little popsicle because that's ugly. We want to hide it and have the cute ones on top. So that took a little bit longer than I was expecting, so I'm not going to do another one tonight. I was like, oh my gosh, am I even going to finish this one tonight? But I did. I just finished it. Here's my little stuffing. Had a really fun time. I would definitely like to work on something bigger than this. It's just so tiny to go in and out of these tiny little spots. And maybe someday I can like have a sewing machine so it'll be really easy to sew stuff. I just go zzz really fast, but for now we're doing a handmade. But that's all for tonight. I'll see you tomorrow. Hi guys, it's Sunday, December, no, not 20 something, 31st. It's New Year's Eve, and I'm making the homemade pizzas. So here we have mine. The bottom is a little bit, got some brown, darkish spots, but I think it still looks really good. Dustin's is in the oven. I just put it in there, so I'm not gonna open it to show you. I did, like I said, I think I told you guys already, a buffalo chicken pizza. Also, not sure if you can really tell, but it's snowing outside. I mean, you could tell from the ground because the ground's a little bit, got some whiteness on it. Not sticking too much, but it's really fun to look out the window as I'm making this pizza and see the snow coming down. If you guys thought my pizza looked good in that last clip, Dustin's looked even better. It looked so good, but I didn't film it, didn't even take a picture of it. And mine tasted good. It didn't taste bad, but I feel like it tasted so much better than the last time I made it, which the last time was the first time I made it. And I don't know why, like, I have that tendency when I make recipes, because like I made taquitos for the first time a while ago, and then I made it the second time, and I'm like, why did it taste better last time, the first time I ever made it? I don't know why that is. Anyways, I got this from the local liquor store. I just was looking for any type of champagne, and I wasn't like finding a lot of selection there because it's a small local liquor store. So it's Sweet Bitch. Never heard of it, but it sounded interesting. Like the notes were interesting. I didn't even read it before I bought it. Also, this is sparkling wine. Is that the same thing as champagne? I don't know, but I'm gonna figure out how to open this and then we'll do a taste test. Found this little tab here. I'm assuming I'm gonna pull it. Wow, that's so easy, look. And then, oh my God, wait, I'm actually scared. I've opened champagne a couple times, but I don't get it regularly to really understand or remember what to do. It's like they got this little cork locked up in here, man. Oh, I kind of messed up the little nice little label. Oops, who cares? Okay, so, I mean, I would imagine you would untwist that. Man, we gotta free this cork. I hope it doesn't like go poof, because I'm pretty sure that's what like bubbly carbonated stuff does. I think it's gonna make like a little bit of a fizz, but I don't want it to like shoot up, you know, anywhere. I think it'll be fine. I feel like I have a flashback of me doing this one year. As long as I hold the cork, it's not gonna go anywhere. Happy New Year! It's 6:30. All right, so we're just gonna try a little bit. It's bubbling. Do I have a flute or a proper glass for this? Absolutely not. I have mason jars. I think I mentioned that I lost, maybe I didn't. I lost my smell for a couple of days with COVID and I couldn't smell anything. Like, we have a Vicks vapor rub jar. I was like every day testing to see if my smell was back, and it has come back, but I don't really know if this really smells like much. Or if it really tastes like much. I mean, it tastes good. Oh my gosh, does this not go back in here? Anyways, guess I have to leave that open. I wasn't really intending to really drink a lot of it. I just wanted to do a taste test, but now I can't even put the cork back on. It's only 6:30. But it doesn't really say what it tastes like on the bottle. I had to find this online. I thought if I would look at it, it would say what it tastes like. It was like, it's gonna taste like cherry, this is gonna taste like watermelon, this is gonna taste like bubble gum. Like, it had all this crazy explanation online. I was like, what? So when I tasted it, I thought it was gonna be insane. But I'm not like a wine person. I have to be like, I know this isn't, is it really, it's sparkling wine, so does this really matter? Like, you gotta be like swishing it and stuff and airing it out? Does that matter? Is that why I'm not getting all those notes? Ah, yes, that made all the difference. I'm just kidding. Well, that's good. I'll pour some more, I guess, because what else am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to, are these not intended to like pop back in? I think I have like a wine plug. Let me see if it fits. Either way though, there's not really room upright in my fridge to store this. I don't have horizontal? Is this horizontal? Is this horizontal or vertical?
Vertical. I
don't have vertical room in the fridge. Okay, I found it in a drawer and I just rinsed it off. This looks, never mind. Okay, it kind of does fit. Obviously I'm too scared to be like, let's test it, let's tip it all the way over. But like I said, it's a matter of like, will it fit height-wise? Let's see. I mean, maybe on this shelf, because that's like my tallest shelf. Not really. I don't think that's how you're supposed to store it. Well, guess I'm gonna have to drink it. Or maybe you can go down here. You just have to be very careful. Hey guys, it's January 1st, 2024. New Year's Eve just happened. New Year's Eve over. It's 12:18. We turned on the Anderson Cooper and Andy Cohen ball drop. It was actually 4 minutes behind, so I had to refresh it. I was like, oh my god, we're literally like, what? It's about to happen. It was like literally like 12:59. So I had to refresh it. And then we were still like 4 seconds behind, huh?
Yeah.
That's an fixing controller. So I'm just pretty much closing this vlog. Thanks for watching. See you in this new year. Bye.